What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back here to the channel for another video. So today we are going to be working on the truck again. We got Mark's truck in here on the lift. He's replacing a carrier bearing, and I got my truck in here as well. We got some new front end parts to put on here. I'm going to go over everything here real quick, and then we're going to get right into it. Hopefully the heater isn't too bad. It is running, which really sucks for videos, but so you can see we got the new bumper here, the new front bumper, all painted up. So you can see on mine how all this stuff is like really textured. And then like I still had the chrome on the bumper there and the chrome on the grill. So we are completely doing a chrome delete. Here is the grill over here. Came out absolutely killer. Our buddy at Woods Rods and Customs painted all this stuff for me. Mark actually just got his mirrors back too, all smooth and color matched. But this is the big part. You can see how smooth these things are. These are the lower valence and the top pad. Stuff is just absolutely perfection. And then we got a new rear bumper as well. Everything color matched on it. The bumper, the plastics, the lights, everything. So I don't know if we're gonna get to this today. It's already 6:30 on a Sunday night, so my main goal is to do the front bumper just because this is still fresh, and that gives you the least chance of cracking it when you push it in to the new bumper. So with that being said, we're gonna rip into this front bumper. Another thing that I did personally was I got all new bumper brackets for this. So I'm going to be trying to just take this bumper off all assembled because I wanted to be able to sell it. Same with the grill and the rear bumper. So I got all new bumper brackets. So we're going to see how that goes. I've never done it before. I normally pull the top pad off and everything, and then you can unbolt the bumper, which is real easy, but you ruin the pad. If I pull that pad off, it'll be ruined. And I mean, for someone that doesn't really care if it's smooth or not, this will be a cheap option that someone could buy off me. So let's get into this here. Alright, so here's an update. A little more work involved than I thought. So I did buy new brackets, but I didn't really think about all the bolts and these little flange nut things here. This piece actually had them, but all these pieces did not. You can see I reused all those, so I ended up having to pull the entire bumper apart like we were trying to avoid. But regardless, it is apart, and we can start to put this new stuff together. Another update here, we got the bumper all bolted in and everything tightened down, and we got the fog lights in. So now we will work on the bottom valence, get all that done, and then we will snap our top pad in. And then I got to do the grill too, which luckily should be pretty, just snaps in, and put my pins back in. But happy with how it looks so far. Okay, so the bottom valence is on, fog lights are tightened up, everything's done. Now the moment of truth, snapping that top pad in. Something I did over here, obviously, whoops, I cut this to clear the tires before I had it painted. So something I did is I put an extra bolt. You might not be able to see that. Let me get a light. Yeah, you can see the factory one up a couple inches from the edge, and then I put my own right there just to keep this tucked in nice and tight, because when you cut this, there's originally another bolt like right here on the factory piece, but when you cut this like this, you lose that one. So I just kind of wanted to replace it to hold that in nice and tight. So that's a little trick if you are trimming your bumper on these trucks. But let's get that top valence snapped on, or top bumper pad I should say. Alright, everything's done up front here. Bumper pad back on. It was absolutely terrible to get in, but we got it in with no major issues, luckily. So next is the grill over here, and I got a bow tie here, and you can see it's the same color as the wheels. So we're gonna put this in. It's got 2 studs that thread in on the back, and it literally just sets in like so. And then we'll put the nuts on the back, and that'll be that. Well guys, let me know what you think. I'm very happy with it. I've been waiting a while to get this stuff and get everything back on. I'm more than happy with the way everything looks. It definitely is the way that I think this truck should have been from the beginning. It's nice not having any chrome. I'm not gonna do the rear bumper today, so we'll probably just do that one another day here. So that's gonna be all for tonight here, but I'm gonna do the rear bumper in the same video, so I will just pick up another day when I get to do the rear bumper. It's already 9:30 here, so definitely not gonna have time to do it tonight, but overall this went okay. Little different than I expected, but we got her done. All right guys, we are back here on another day. Time to do the rear bumper. It's a really nice day out. We got the doors open. It's like 60+ degrees outside, so we got a full house in here. So working outside. So project today is just to swap this rear bumper out. My painted one is up there on top of the cabinets. I'm not gonna get it down until we get this one off. So this is pretty straightforward. Crawl under here. So you have these 2 bolts here, and then these 2, which you can see them better from over here. This one and this one down here. So 4 on each side, and then these 2 on the hitch, and then this bumper will slide right out. So we are going to work on getting all of those out, and then got to disconnect your little clips here for the license plate lights to get that harness out. I think that is it. So we're going to work on getting this old puppy off, and then I forgot to mention I will have these old bumpers for sale. The plastics on them, I mean the paint is in good shape, but you can see, like here, you can see it is textured, so they're not perfect, but for someone that's looking for something quick and cheap to throw on their truck and have the painted to match look, if you have the fine silver birch color, I'm going to be selling all this stuff: the grill, the front bumper, the pads, and this whole rear bumper. So, and I have new brackets for the new one, so you can have the old brackets and everything too. So keep that in mind. It will be obviously local pickup only. So we are in the Butler, PA area. So you can get a hold of me on Instagram if any of you guys are interested. Alright, so just like that, the old bumper is off, and you can see the old rust. Gotta love it. I probably actually didn't even have the camera on that, my bad. But yeah, so we'll get our old one over here on a bench, get our new brackets bolted up, and then slide that thing on. Alright, so we got the new bumper sitting here, and got our brackets bolted up. So now we just gotta set it on there and start lining it up and bolting it up. Alright guys, so there it is, finished product. Pretty happy with how it came out. Man, it's tough to find high quality like replacement bumpers and stuff for these things. You can just definitely tell these bumpers are just cheaper. Like you can see on like this side, the way that this pin, where I had to like ream this hole out a ton to even get the pin in, and you can kind of see like it didn't cover everything. And this side, like the gap here is a little different. I mean, I notice stuff like that and it bothers me, but man, sometimes there's just nothing you can do. But it looks good. I'm happy with it. Real happy with how everything looks. I love the color match look. The front came out absolutely amazing. There it is out in the sun. So very happy with everything, and hopefully maybe you guys see how to change bumpers now. And like I said, again, I'll say it real quick, this stuff is going to be for sale. So if you're interested, you know, you could leave a comment. And I mean, my Instagram's linked in my YouTube channel, so I'd prefer you to DM me there if you're interested in anything. Like I said, local pickup, Butler, PA. So, but yeah, that is complete. Next thing is gonna need, we need some tail lights and stuff like that. Alright guys, that is going to wrap this video up. Hope you learned something on changing some bumpers. Real happy with, like I said, how everything came out. You just can't get anything better than that color match look. I mean, just look at it. But as always guys, I appreciate you guys tuning in. And actually, while I'm thinking of it, I'll give you a little hint of, I'm sure me and Mark will both make a little series on this. But yeah, you can see in the background there, we got that. Just got that off the trailer today. It needs an engine rebuild, so that will be a project coming on the channel, rebuilding a 40 horsepower Yanmar. So stay tuned for that. And like I said guys, thanks as always for your support. Really appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up if you can, and we'll catch you on the next one.